Well, hello there everyone, how are you doing today? I woke up a couple of hours ago and I was like, you know what, might as well stream for now. Because if we stream now, we could also stream some more DML as well in the afternoon, so I thought might as well do it while we're here. But how have you guys been in general? I am just, same old, more or less. But let me go and open this up. Alright then, so we've got everyone here for now, so let's see what everyone's been saying in the chat while I've been trying to set everything up, shall we? And I'll have to pause the video on there as well. So, let's read through. So we've got Dark Shadow here, Don Nguyen as well, and Lord Dragon, FNAF, Victoria's back, Stephen the Boss, Pixie, Salah, Caliph, Victoria again, you just got the Box Dragon, sweet! And Omega Man, hello, Hypnos, the Divine, please reply to me, you are amazing, I'm your biggest friends, thank you Rajput, and Ranjith, Codfish, Jiron, Mimiladha, hello, and someone already wants to get permabanned in the chat. You know, that's pretty rare that people, go out of their way to try and get banned instantly, but, you know, thank you for giving me free money is all that I have to say. I don't know about you, but if you come out of your way to go and, try and BM someone, it's just not gonna work, because you're giving me free money. At the end of the day, you are legit saying, hey, I'm gonna go and give you free money for going into your chat and boosting your search rankings on YouTube, so thanks for your support, mate. And Red Diamonds, welcome as well. I trick people on YouTube to subscribe to you? What do you mean by that? I hope you're not lying to anyone. I just want to make content, and if people want to watch, they can watch if they want to. It's up to them at the end of the day. You're eating bread and jam. That's an interesting combo for the morning. And Tula Cam, welcome as well. I didn't get the torch till now. Well, you know, as long as you got it, it's better than nothing, because just think, you could go the whole month and still not get the Torch Dragon, so at least you have it, so you don't have to worry about it that much. But we do have DML up, and yeah, Shresh, we are playing DML, it's just, you know, we do the whole thing at the beginning, we just say hello to everyone, welcome them to the stream and everything. And what do you mean you'll see me later? We do have DML up right now. Again, we're just saying hello to everyone here and inviting everyone into the stream as we always do. And hi, I ask you this, do you love DML? I play DML, and I love, I like the community that we've created on the channel. But do I love DML? Not the same as I love other games, put it that way. And trying to rebreed for the Aphrodite, obviously not gonna work out for us this time. And memes and other stuff, hello? Are any events coming up on DML? As far as we know, no, actually. The whole Divine events with the big island down here, those were pretty much the only events that we know of so far, and Gameloft have been really, really quiet about any other events, so as far as I'm aware, we don't have any other events lined up, which is kind of disappointing, but we'll have to wait and see. But we'll do our enchantment fights now because we've got a clan quest for it. Tomorrow is Friday 13th, so my terrible luck is going to get worse, or the unlucky days are lucky for me. Well, we'll see, Pixie. Let's hope that your luck goes up. Always great to see you. Always great to see you as well, Zingo. You know, you're always popping every now and then. Nice to see you around. And Tom's is back as well. Welcome to the stream again. I wish I would have friends on DML. If you want to make friends on DML, there's a really simple way of doing it. It depends on what platform you are, because obviously different platforms add friends differently. But say you're on Facebook, just go and join a DML Facebook group and people will just keep adding you non-stop. And Wolfie B, welcome. Why rebreed for it if I have one? Because, you know, might as well try and get as many as I can. And plus, if you get a Divine Dragon, it allows you to place another habitat, because it gives you an extra habitat space for it, so realistically, I'm just trying to get some extra habitat space out of breeding more, there's nothing else to it. And how am I? I'm okay. Is there a chance that the next Dragon of the Month is going to be the Skeleton? I would say no. Obviously there's always a chance of any dragon being the dragon of the month, realistically. This sucks. They have a level 74 star enchanted here. Why? But realistically, I don't think this skeleton is going to be returning this year, personally. Why can't I breed the torch dragon on my phone? I guess your luck just isn't working out this month. I wish you can give me that second torch. I don't have it yet, and there's only a few days left for breeding the Aphrodite. Yeah, you know, I'm going to end up selling him, because what else can I do with him, realistically? I am just going to have to sell the guy. And Daniel Oliveira, hello, how are you doing? I'm a unicorn person. Unicorns are pretty sweet. Unicorns are definitely pretty sweet. It's a shame that, you know, dragons, unicorns, and all that stuff just aren't real. If only they were. I used to, like, hope and pray as a child that dragons were real, but it just didn't happen. I give up on the Aphrodite. Dragon is hard to get. I will just put the Hypnos in the hatching nest. 4 days and 10 hours left. Well, there's no need to give up quite yet. Again, even if you can only try once more, that one breed could be the time that you get it. So just keep trying. And who is the next Dragon of the Month? We're not sure yet. Again, because they changed it this month for the Torch, who knows what it's going to be next month. And Ranjith, welcome. You seem to use the Clay Dragon a lot. Ever considered fully enchanting it? No. And the reason for that is enchantment materials are very, very difficult to get a hold of. So, like I always say, only use enchantment materials on dragons you really plan on using in your team, because otherwise you are wasting materials that take months to get a hold of. I would never fully enchant it. Do you have a fully enchanted dragon? I do have the Autumn Dragon at level 4 enchantment, yeah. I dare you to sell one of your legendary dragons. It's okay if you can't. I mean, I always sell legendaries if I run out of space. You really love my vlogs? I don't really do vlogs, so I don't know what you mean. Do I want a balloon? I wouldn't mind it. It'd be fun. It's fun playing with balloons, I have to say. It's quite fun. And it sucks that we couldn't do that third fight there, so I'm going to have to trash this quest. Win side quest battles in the campaign. We can do that. Read my comment. I did read your comment, Wolfie B. What do you mean? What do you want me to say? I have not eaten pizza in my life? Why not? Pizza's great. Like, what's wrong with pizza? It's actually pretty good. I mean, it depends on where you get it from. I'm a person that doesn't care whether I eat, like, frozen pizza from Asda or something like that, but some people are, like, really elitist about which kind of pizza they'll eat, which is kind of weird. But at the same time, I do kind of get where they're coming from, because, you know, good pizza, you can tell when it's made well. Like, Pizza Hut pizza's pretty good. Did you watch it, the movie? No, I haven't. Most horror movies and stuff like that, pretty boring, to be honest. And read my comments, Furious Bobby? I mean, sure. You missed someone trying to advertise their channel? Oh no, I saw it, but because it was in, like, Vietnamese, I was like, okay, I'll give him a one-off, maybe he doesn't understand English. If he does it again, obviously, I'll just ban him. But, you know, thanks for keeping a lookout on the chat, just in case I did miss it. You know, it does help sometimes. Sometimes I won't see stuff, but, like, 95% of the time I have seen it. I've just chosen to, like, ignore it for, like, that one time. How do you unlock heroic mode? You have to get up to a certain battle in the regular map, and then it just automatically unlocks, I believe. Is it the Phoenix fight? I don't know. What did I miss? You didn't miss much, Squiddy. You know, we're just doing normal DML stuff for today. Nothing's too spectacular. Just getting all this out of the way, basically. And all of our auto battle tickets are done now. And Roblox games. I would, never play Roblox. Actually, my fiance's sister yesterday, in fact, she accidentally fell for one of those scams in the game where it's like, you've earned a free Roblox reward. Sign up with your email here. And, you know, it's one of those things that basically just downloads a ton of viruses. And she signed her mum's email up to it. So then my fiance had to, like, go and scan their PC, do a massive virus scan through the whole thing, just because she, like, fell for one of those stupid Roblox scams, like. So easy for kids to fall for stuff like that. It's actually really sad that they target children. I've got eyes like a hawk. Exactly. I can't get the wind enchantment materials for my hypnosis. That's why I always say, you know, never waste the enchantment materials that you get, because, like, the energy materials I needed took 8 months around about to get a hold of, so I wouldn't want to have to do that ever again. Took far too long to even attempt to do that again. Do you prefer the Hypnosis, Hermes, or Hades? I prefer the Hermes Dragon out of those three. Do I have the plushie dragon? I do now. I do now. Well, I haven't hatched it yet because he's still going to take like another day, but we do have him. Do I like ice cream? Sure. Yeah, I like ice cream. Depends on what it is, though. Like, not all ice cream, and honestly, I rarely eat, like, chocolate and stuff like that. I just eat canned stuff that I have in the house. Like, that is pretty much it. I rarely eat ice cream, chocolate, biscuits, stuff like that. Mostly because, you know, I could buy fruit that's really cheap, but, like, other savory goods and that, they actually cost more than I'd like to spend. Do I have a brother or a sister? I have half brothers and sisters, if you want to count them, which I would. So I've got 2 half brothers and a half sister. So none of them are like full blood, but they're still family, you know? I'm rather new to your live streams. That's fine, Bobby. You know, as long as you're here now, that's good enough for me. And I don't feel well. Why did I eat peach jam instead of cherry? Do you not like peach jam? Is that where the issue is coming from? Like, are you allergic to peaches? In which case, you know, I definitely suggest not doing that next time. You know, maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just me. The same happened to my annoying friend, and he wanted Robux and Builders Club membership, and he has a virus now, and he hasn't got antivirus. Oh my god. You know, I had to deal with an old friend that, was adamant that antivirus was pointless, and at one stage, I ended up doing, like, a virus scan of my PC just to, like, you know, every so often, just check your PC, make sure that you don't have viruses. You know, it's always a good idea. And he just decided to do the virus scan for the first time in his life, and he had no end of, like, notifications. You have this, potentially dangerous software, malicious software. And then, because he didn't know how to remove it, he never got rid of any of it. And this was a guy that loves technology and, like, builds PCs in his spare time, and he is the biggest idiot when it comes to, like, virus software. Where do you see who is subbed to your channel? Well, the recent subs, I can see them in the event list on the screen. I'm not sure where it is for you guys, but the recent subs will come up there. But on my channel, I can click my sub list, and then it shows me every single sub I've ever had. So I can see every single sub that I get, like, without a doubt. And do I know Vietnam? I've been to Vietnam, so yes. Say what is written, open. Soham Matre, hello? Do I eat pork? Not readily. I mean, I would if it was given to me on a meal, or, like, on a plate, I should say. Like, I don't have anything against it. You have to go? That's okay, Omega Man. Thank you for joining the stream, at least. And do I hate bugs? I don't like having to deal with them, but I can deal with them if I'm, like, on my own, or if someone else doesn't want to be the person to deal with it. Like, if I'm in one of those situations, I'll do it for them. I don't like having to. I'm surprised that DML doesn't have viruses, considering all the constant ads. That's because the ads that are in the game are, like, official ads, so there's the difference between official ads and then software that tries to, without your knowledge, put viruses onto your PC, sort of thing. That's the difference. Like, legit ads, like the ones that play before YouTube videos, they're fine. But ones that you get on, like, sketchy websites, they're obviously the ones to look out for. Are you an outgoing person or inside person? So, I know what you mean by that, but I am not an extroverted person at all. I hate going outside, I hate shopping, I hate dealing with people, which is, okay, Nguyen, you have done it again. We did warn you about this. So, there we go. You're timed out. If you do it again, I will actually permaban you. So take this as your final warning, if you would. Is your profile about a Reshiram? It is a picture of a Reshiram. I drew it, like, years ago, and then, like, edited it in my video, not video, my picture editing software. So yeah. He doesn't know how to install antivirus software and his parents hate technology. I would hate to be in a family that doesn't know anything about technology. Like, my dad is an IT guy, and has been, like, his whole life, so easy peasy for me, and I learned, like, everything I needed to know, but I feel sorry for people that don't know, like, how to actually function with their technology. Do a video on a divine team? I mean, that'd work if I had one myself. But, you know, to do a video on it, I kind of need it to show, if you get what I mean. So, realistically, I need to get all of the divine stuff set up, team upgraded, and all that before I can actually do the video, which is why I'm trying to get my Hermes Dragon as high of a level as I possibly can. Then I could do the video on it, easy. And I'm using in-game recording, but it has bad quality. Can you recommend me anything to record DML on iOS? No idea. I don't have an iOS device, mainly because iOS stuff doesn't work as well as Windows stuff. Is the easiest way for me to phrase that. So I wouldn't have the first clue on how to operate iOS recording software. Just anything that you can get on the App Store, I guess, but most of them you do have to pay for. So, I don't know, I can't guarantee that you can find anything good, and plus your phone might not have the processing power to use the recording software. So, because that's the thing, my PC is very, very powerful. It is a very, very good PC, and it got upgraded recently as well, so that's the reason that I can run this game, like, seamlessly when I record and when I stream. But much more difficult to do that on a mobile device, honestly. Have I been to Lithuania? I have not been to Lithuania, I'm afraid. And Kata, you're back as well? I feel bad for people who get caught in a language barrier situation and get banned on live streams, not just referring to this stream. Well, that's why, I try and give people the benefit of the doubt. Like, some guy, when was it, yesterday? He was, like, trying to message me and talking about how he's a big fan, and then he just went really weird, and I said, look, I can ban you if you're going to talk about, like, disgusting stuff, because he was, like, trying to talk about sex or something, and he just said, sorry, I speak a few languages. I was like, well, that doesn't really help me with the situation if you're, like, trying to get me to cam for you or something, but just in case they don't really understand the situation, I try and give people as many chances as I can, but obviously, sometimes people are just trying to take advantage, so they have to go, but I do feel bad. If only everyone could just naturally understand each other, it'd be a much easier world to live in, really. What dragon do you think there will be next month? I hope it's the root dragon. No idea. It'll probably be the, November Dragon of the Month from last year. Which one was that? I actually do not remember. But whatever last year's Dragon of the Month, probably that one in all likelihood, but we don't know for sure. Do I know PewDiePie? I'm pretty sure everyone on the internet knows who PewDiePie is. Will you ever go to Lithuania? Probably not. I've got all the legendary dragons. I watch all your videos. I doubt you have every legendary dragon in the game because not many people at all have that. I joined a min after that happened, so I was wondering what was happening. Your favorite YouTuber? I don't watch YouTube content anymore. Like, I spend either so much time doing my own stuff or just random stuff that I don't have time to watch the YouTube stuff. And, I mean, there are things like Google Translate that help people, yeah, but let's be honest, Google Translate a lot of the time is, like, god-awful. I have tried to use it so many times to talk to people. Like, the other day, I think someone said something like, I only masturbate some English, something like that. Well, obviously, that's a big language barrier, and no matter how many times I say that doesn't make sense in my language, please explain. Unless they mean they only watch English videos, but I don't know about you, but I'd find that quite kind of weird. But no, it's obvious that they just struggle to talk in English. Open, not open. Please read it correctly. It's the exact same word, but just with a spelling error. I'm not sure what your point is. Like, I'm not just gonna sit here and read the same word 90 times over. And Sasaski, hello? How are you doing today? And Nguyen, I did warn you, no advertising in the live stream chat. It even says in the FAQs, do it again. I will have to permaban you. Please do not make me have to go down that road. I don't want to have to do it to you. I know you've been here a lot, so please do not force me into such a situation. Because, you know, if you start trying to advertise your stuff, then, you know, everyone is going to start trying to advertise their stuff. So you have to sort of draw a line at a certain point where you're like, look, no one's allowed to do it. How many divine habitats do you have? I have 2. I could place more. PewDiePie has so many subs and half of the people in subbed and don't watch. That's the case for every YouTuber. You'll see. Pretty much everyone that's getting legit viewership, they'll have a lot more subs than they actually get viewers. And who's the black dragon in your light habitat? What, do you mean up here? Like, in the Turtle Island? Or do you mean on the Play Island? Like, which one do you mean, Zingo? And Silent Night, welcome back. Do I have Facebook? I do have Facebook, but I don't add anyone on there anymore. Have I been to Singapore? If not, am I going to? I have been to Singapore, in fact, yes, but it was only for flight stopovers. But, you know, it was kind of just like a, it's a kind of more polished Asian city, because I've been to a lot of places in Asia, so I did see the Merlion thing that, like, Singapore's tourist places are known for. I wonder how I'm able to spell a lot of words in the smallest amount of time when I'm only 11. I used to read the newspaper when I was like 5 or 6, I think it was. And how many light dragons do I have? I don't know, as many as are in here. Where there's 4 light habitats bunched into a square? Am I going crazy? Do I have 4 light habitats in a square? I'm pretty sure I don't. What do you mean, Zingo? Like, I don't have 4 light habitats like in a little square, if that's what you mean. Where is my Aphrodite dragon? She is in the hatchery still, along with Mr. Plushie down here. So 19 hours for her, a day and 20 hours for Mr. Plushie still. Like, I really don't know which light habitat you mean. Because, like, there's 2 here. There's all of these in the, like, big L shape, but there's no 4 square light habitat. Again, unless I'm blind. Unless you mean the energy habitats. I don't know. I don't know, just, I am very confused. Very, very confused. I'm trying to work out what you mean. But either way, if you ever want to know what a dragon is, you can always check the wiki. Obviously, it'd take a lot of searching, so I guess just asking me is the easier route to take, but... You know, I don't know. I'm just waiting for you to answer, Zingo, so I can work it out for you. Because apart from that, we don't really have anything left to do in-game currently. It's on the Turtle Island, the Black Dragon. I'm gonna go through all the black ones I have. This is the Reaper. This is the Rocker. This is the Medalist Dragon. This is the Meteorite Dragon. Like, is that what you mean? Is that what you, do you mean in the light habitat, or do you mean in the shadow habitat? I'm very confused, to say the least. And we do also have, like, a heavy metal dragon here as well. He's kind of a cool guy. Like, look at him. He's covered in spikes and everything. The Medalist. Okay, okay. That makes sense, then. Like, it's kind of a little elf shape, so... I I think I couldn't get where you were coming from, but yeah, this is the guy that was the reward dragon in the Olympic event, and he was available during the same event as the Torch Dragon, in fact, which is, you know, kind of relevant since he's the Dragon of the Month. But this was the... was he the card pack reward? Does anyone else remember? I think he was the card pack, like the pieces reward dragon out of the chest, like for opening every chest, and the Torch was the reward for just finishing the event, as far as I'm aware. Why do I hate shopping? Because, you know, it's just spending money. A lot of the time you can get, around in life with the money that you already have, and, like, the clothes that you already have, and the food. Sometimes, obviously, you do need to stock up, but it's boring usually. Stream video download. After I end the stream, it will go up as a VOD anyway, so you don't have to worry about that. Have I seen Kristen Del Gross? I have no idea what that is. And his medal looks like a coin out of Super Mario. Kind of. Has Aphrodite hatched? Nope, she's still in here. Again, it feels like an eternity with trying to hatch these legendaries and divines, but soon she will be available. Don't get me wrong, it's so annoying having to wait so long for these dragons, but at the same time, you know, eventually we will get a hold of them, and when we get a hold of them, hopefully it'll be even better than we expected. But like I always end up saying, you know, our DML stuff is over for today. Unfortunately enough, like, if I could play more, I would, but it's just the way of the game. It's the way that the game is designed. If the game wasn't, like, you have to wait this amount of time, I'm sure we'd be, like, an incredibly high level by now. Do I have a sumo dragon? Not yet. Maybe one day. Maybe one day we'll get hold of it. And why do I only have 11 gems? Because I spend them on things, or, like, I speed breedings up or whatever, because I'm very impatient, because for me, the sooner I get new dragons, the better it is for the channel, sort of thing, because, you know, people like new stuff that's happening and all of that. So, the sooner I can get new stuff, the better it is. And Magnus Petson, hello. Was the Reindeer Dragon a Dragon of the Month? Yes, but I believe that would be December's Dragon of the Month, obviously, because that's during Christmas time. And OBS, yes, OBS is what I use to stream and record my videos. It does, like, everything you need, and it's free software. Super good. Super good for anyone that's, like, looking to start a channel or whatever, and maybe you don't have the money to, like, invest on really expensive stuff. OBS is perfect, anyway. You don't even need any other software. Like, why buy expensive software that's probably not even as good, you know? But, unfortunately, nothing else to do in DML. I am going to be playing Paladins quite a lot today, but that is going to be on Twitch. I'm trying to get my 3rd account ranked, but we are playing very, very off-meta characters, so that is going to be a lot of fun. I have that penguin in the background. I got that guy from Asda, I think. So if you have an Asda, that's probably where you got it from as well. And how many dragons do I have? I have 301 different species of dragons in my game. I can't even breed the Torch. I need Torch to get Aphrodite, and I use orange and metal, and it keeps breeding Minotaur. Feels bad, Corgi, you know, it's just one of those things. It's either going to be super nice, or your luck is going to, like, be the worst thing ever with these special dragons, unfortunately. But, like I said, I am going to go and skedaddle, get my Twitch set up and everything like that. And who do you think will be Dragon of the Month of November? You know, for everyone asking, I'm just going to search it up. November, Dragon of the Month DML. If we go on the wiki, it legit tells you what all of the past Dragon of the Months were, which is the easy way to work it out. Expand, what was it for 2016? The Stash, there you go. It's probably going to be the Stash Dragon, so it's very simple to find that out. And how long have I been playing this game? Since January 2015. What is the best team in DML? That is a very, you're trying to be very specific with your question, but there's no set team that is the best, unfortunately. There's a lot of good teams out there, realistically. But like I said, guys, I'm going to head off of YouTube Gaming for now. I'll be on Twitch in a little bit. If you want to come and join, that's up to you. But for now, cheers for joining me in DML. I'm sure I'll have some more stuff up soon enough. But for now, thank you for being here, guys. And until next time,